In this part, we will discuss the next concept of OOPS, that is polymorphism. So, what is polymorphism? Polymorphism is like one of the polymorphism is the method overriding. So, when you try to define a method in the superclass, that we can override in the subclass. So, we have the same function name, but we can just uh, change the functionality of that function, right? So that I'll try to show with you an example, the extended example on what we have given in the class as well as inheritance. So now Python polymorphism is a concept where objects of the different types can be treated as objects of a common base type. So this allows a single interface to present different types of objects, and it enables code to be more flexible and reusable, right? So it's achieved through method overriding, as I've stated. So method overriding is we'll have a same method or same function name in both superclass and subclass, and we can change the properties of that or functionality of that. Maybe I'll try to showcase this example in the PyCharm and we'll understand more. We'll have same function names in superclass and subclass. So as you can see here, so withdraw is the method what is present in the superclass bank account, and same withdraw is present in the subclass bank account. Okay, so now you try to call this savings underscore account with all these variables, right? So where it does goes first, it goes into the savings account class. It will obviously create an object and with all these arguments. In these arguments, so there is a subclass, the superclass is being called, so it goes to the superclass and it will try to initiates all the variables as I have stated in the previous example also. So now it will check for this account number and account holder. It will assign those to that instance of the object variables, right? And then what happens? Now we'll go to the self.interest rate. Again, interest rate will be assigned to the variable that is present in the savings account itself. Next, now we are trying to deposit 500. Deposit 500 is the method which is present in the superclass. So it will be assigned to that, and it will return a statement called 500 is been deposited with a new balance of 1500. And after that, what we will do, we'll try to withdraw 200. Now withdraw 200, where it is present? It is present in bank account as well as savings account, which is a subclass. So subclass method will be called overriding this superclass method. Superclass method will not be called, so it will override, subclass method will override the superclass method, and all this functionality will happen, and that withdrawal amount of 200 will be happening. So the amount will be 1300. So now return statement, it will show us the withdraw of 200 and the balance will be 1300, right? And after that we'll call a add interest method. Add interest method is present in the bank account or superclass. Sorry, it is present in the subclass. So for that 1300 will be an interest rate, and with that interest rate it will return a statement that added interest of 30 rupees, added interest of that amount what we have given, and 26 rupees added interest, and it will give a new balance of 1326, right? So this is the method overriding that will happen in subclass, which is already present in the superclass. Okay, we'll try to execute this. As you can see, deposited 500, new balance is 1500, and now we have withdraw 200, so new balance is 1300, right? So in these kind of scenarios, as I've already shown on your screen, it's like when you have the same function, like animal is the methodology, right? So that methodology can be they can bark, dog can be bark like woof, and cat can be bark like meow, and animal, some other animal maybe bark like some other thing. So same function will have its functionality different with respect to different subclasses. So we can have this with respect to any method overriding, right? So this practically I've shown you in bank account scenarios, but you can applicable, or this is applicable to any kind of real-time scenarios.